Paul Pogba has been a major disappointment at Manchester United, says Rene Meulensteen. Paul Pogba has been unable to lift Manchester United and has been a major disappointment since returning to Old Trafford. That's according to Sir Alex Ferguson's former assistant, Rene Meulensteen, who believes the Frenchman has failed to live up to expectations since his then world record return to the Theatre of Dreams in 2016. Pogba rejoined the club for £89 million 6 years ago, but he's won just 2 trophies since moving back to the Premier League, and he's angled to leave the club on 3 separate occasions. The 28-year-old is now set to leave the club for a second time this summer when his contract expires, meaning United will not get a return on the midfielder for a second time in his career. And Meulensteen, who was at Old Trafford during Pogba's first stint, says the midfielder has been a failure since returning. "I don't know what has gone wrong there. It has been a major disappointment," the Dutchman told The Sun. "Maybe because he was in a great Juventus team it was easier to shine, but he hasn't been able to lift United. It needs someone like him in the midfield, as I don't believe Scott McTominay and Fred have all that United need to be challenging again. For example, Robin van Persie was being as he was the present, the here and now. But you were always looking for the becoming who would take their place. You look at how Guardiola has handled Phil Foden. He was being told he was the becoming, and, once David Silva left, there you go, that's what I'm talking about. Outstanding." Erling Haaland names the 3 best players in the world. Christian Pulisic makes admission over Chelsea struggles. Amid transfer rumours, Rene Meulensteen says Man United should have hired 2 rivals managers after Alex Ferguson. Pogba has spent the last 2 months on the sidelines with a thigh injury, but he has now resumed full training. Ralf Rangnick has been unable to call on the midfielder since he took charge in early December, but he hopes to have the Frenchman fit when United resume their season in a fortnight's time after the winter break. More, Nick Kyrgios responds to being called an absolute knob by tennis rival Michael Venus. For more stories like this, check our sport page.